On circuit breaker of our second semifinal here in Monday Night Starboat number 27. Spawning in the bottom right corner and down 0-1 in the series. Needs this game in order to stay alive. Your blue Zerg player, it is Myrault.
And up in the top right-hand corner, winning the first game, playing as the Red Terran, it is Dirtybag.
Yeah, Kyriaka does point out a good point here. Does point out a good point? Yeah, that makes sense. You can use them, Banelings that is, to bust a Zealot blocking a choke. So if you can use a few, knock down the Zealot, and then potentially make an opening for your Lings. And as long as it goes unscouted, that definitely can work. A Protoss player who only has one cannon and like a Zealot blocking, it's going to have a pretty tough time if you manage to get those Lings into that Zealot before they can react and try to like throw up some more buildings. Because once those Lings can get on top of that cannon, it can very well be game over.
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could see Banelings being used in any Zerg matchup if in combination with Defilers, because you get Banelings with speed and Defilers laid on Dark Swarms. You can basically use Banelings to chase units out of Dark Swarm, and you can either push them away from your base or lure them in the traps that you set up with your workers beforehand. So I could see that working too.
Yeah, I feel like the Baneling, outside of ZVZ and maybe some potential weird builds you can figure out, not as useful until you get to the mid game when they have speed. And then, you know, like you said, Dark Swarm really does synergize with it really well. So, but yeah, they're really slow.
Yeah,
at least they feel like they're really slow without speed. There's no creep speed bonus in Starbow, so that makes a big difference. And going for the bunker rush again, right next to the hatchery though, so the hatchery could actually see it. I'm not sure about that choice.
I think the
Dirtybag.
There's no way. Like, the Marines aren't even trying to move across the map. Yeah. So the bunker is just going to get cancelled. But it does pull off the drones, so it might be worth it in mining time. I don't know. I
mean, only losing 25 minerals there, I feel like it was worth it because Myrault probably lost more than 25 minerals. I'm sure I know he did. He definitely lost more than 25 minerals in mining time. But the drones then immediately just go over to the natural and start mining from it. So, nice position here. And Myrault going for the macro hatchery in the base, actually, for his third. And here comes a very small Marine force, only 5 Marines. But
there is a spine crawler on the way, so I think they'll be able to finish in time. And we do only have 2 links. Actually, have two spine crawlers on the way.
Yeah, this spine has to. It's I don't know.
It's gonna be really close, guys.
A lot more Lings in production, but only 2 here.
The spine is gonna barely finish in time and shove these Marines back.
Wow, that timing. Circuit breaker, big map. So nicely done here. Good choice. Very good choice. So Myrault in a pretty nice position here, but only has 14 drones actually. Did have to make a bunch of Lings there. So, you know, Dirtybag though, that was an extremely effective push from Dirtybag. He didn't kill anything, but he's lost nothing and forced so many Zerglings. These could all be drones right now. Forced a Spinecrawler and a bunch of Zerglings, and now Myrault is behind in the worker count, all because Dirtybag just moved across the field with 5 Marines.
Although he is teching pretty quickly. He's getting his lair right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be extremely quick. I would not be surprised to see him go into... Yeah, we've got another extractor already. This is going to be Mutalisks. That is actually a pretty quick second gas, too. So, I would expect nothing but Mutalisks right now from Myrault. He might have a little bit... No, I mean, he needed to get that gas. I never know. I don't play Zerg. That seems like an early gas to me from what I usually know, but he'll have plenty of gas in order to get out his Spire and then start working on a bunch of mutas. And 2 queens on the way as well. So these queens could be used for the Nurturing Swarm to get that Spire out even faster. We'll be trying to go for the fastest possible mutas. Where? Here it is. Okay. And the queen actually looks like it wants to lay a creep tumor first, going to the natural. And gonna inject is the one at the main. So not gonna be going for the Nurturing Swarm, and the scan misses the Spire. This is a really nice little Spire placement. Having this macro hatch allows him to have a lot of flexibility in where he builds his tech structures, keeping that hidden from Dirtybag.
Although Dirtybag is smelling something a little weird, he is getting his engineering base, so there will be turrets down. Marines will have stim. by the time the mutas do get there, and the medics are being produced as well. So
Yeah,
he
he
should
likely
be able
will.
to hold.
He likely will also have the barrel stabilizers done before they get there, and that is really huge too. That second scan, while it didn't see the spire, it did see the second gas, and he could have clicked on it and seen how much had been mined from it, indicating to him what is on his. Where was he scanning there? I didn't see where he scanned. Oh, he's actually scanning his own base, looking for that overlord. Must have picked off. I think there was an overlord there, but there's not one anymore.
Dirtybag's just gonna move out before the mutas hit. I think he just knows his timings. There are fire bats being made as well, and this army is just gonna hut away.
Yeah, now importantly, Myrault did see it coming with those lings at the front. Now he needs to throw down some more spines. A couple more coming down here, but they're not going to be done in time. This spine gonna back up and burrow, and the muta timing is going to be so close. He's got to be really careful with his mutas. Early stim here to try to get here in time.
And the spine does plant, and the spines are only...
Here come the mutas, and the enrage out of the queen. The queen actually going to be adding some decent DPS here. Doesn't immediately get taken down, though.
Although, the spines are... oh, nope, they're not going to finish.
No, not enough. And now there's only some mutas and some links to try to protect here. Drones evacuate, but has lost quite a few of them. Total of 5 drones down. Now here comes another queen with the enrage, and the muta's trying to engage.
That's not enough though, and they are going to take down the natural, and the Zerg player is stuck on one base once more. Well, he's about to get this distant base, but it's not enough, and here come the lings. They're trying to surround, but they don't have speed.
A nice spot here from Dirtybag, but Myrault going to be losing so many mutas. He will clean this up and save the hatchery, though.
That's
wow.
actually really big. Saving the hatchery is very important.
Critically important, but behind this, Dirtybag getting turrets up in the natural, getting turrets up in the main, so much production, has a 23 worker lead, and Myrault only now getting a third established, which is not mining. A lot of lings here. Now there's not a lot at the front. There is some potential for these lings to do some damage. Now, are there any firebats in the bunker? No, the firebats are only at the front.
But firebats are really good.
Yeah, they don't need bunkers. They got 100 health! Hydroden now coming up here for Myrault, which I find kind of, he's got to be just getting that for the lurkers. Hydra is not the most useful unit against this composition.
Oh, these units are going to get taken out. He does lose 2 of them. That's rough. And we do have a fusion core in the way for those science vessels at the starport.
And a vulture, a random vulture from Dirtybag actually goes down to the bottom left and finds the hatchery. Gonna force the mutas to come all the way home to defend this. And yeah, science vessels and radio already on the way. The huge economic lead here from Dirtybag really showing off here. Oh, he does have quite a few SCVs just chilling over here by the fusion core.
They want to make sure it's in operating condition. Actually, I'm gonna make supply depot, so it's okay.
There you go. The supply depot crew was taking a little bit of a break, you know. Construction crews.
Yeah, they need you. They need the union break. I got some coffee. It's hard to be an SCV. No one appreciates you.
Whistle at some medics walking by, you know.
Hey, look over here! Aww. Gus is a supply depot.
Now, a good number of mutas are actually going to get into the main. There's not a lot of turrets, actually. There are some spots here for the mutas to do some damage. Could actually go for the fusion core as well.
Actually,
going to get some SCVs.
They did get several SCVs, and actually, the army doesn't even care. They're just going to move out across the map.
Yeah, moving out. Just, why bother trying to defend against this? I'm just going to go win the game, says Dirtybag. In the meantime, we'll lose quite a few SCVs, but this is the question. Myrault, once again, no defenses at the front besides some lings. There's no spines, no lurkers yet. The lurker den not quite done. Another really nice timing from Dirtybag. Dirtybag's timings are so crisp. His macro is really crisp too.
Oh,
nice D matrix.
Firebat.
That firebat is gonna live forever, man.
Oh, these drones. Nope, okay, never mind. But the natural does get taken down, and these units are going to take down the science vessel. That is a huge pickoff, but there's an army in your base, sir.
No energy on that science vessel anyway. It wasn't going to do anything for a while. Some lurkers are morphing right now, but Dirtybag is going to try to get the surround, and these, I don't know how many of these lurkers are going to be able to survive. Now here come the lings. Right as the lurkers finish, they do get the burrow. Now here's a scan. Ooh, the lurkers. Will it be enough?
Nice.
It's enough to survive. Myrault will hold on, but the question is, at what cost?
Meanwhile, a lot of Marines are moving down to the third, and they are going to take it out. There's nothing there to defend it.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. There are a few mutas. The mutas might actually be able to get there before the hatchery goes down. There's no medics here. They've already stimmed once. They're going to be extremely low. Here's another stim. Yeah, these mutas will clean this up, especially once the stim expires.
And yeah, these lings are in the conjunctive units are going to take it out.
But the story is, I mean, Dirtybag's still only on 2 bases, but it's 46 SCVs to 19 drones. And, I mean, Myrault only has 2 bases as well. The income disparity is huge right now. Myrault only at 500 incoming minerals. Dirtybag at 1,300.
Jeez.
That is... wow.
So Beers are trying to move in. Science Missiles are really good though. They already
there's the
very nice
irradiate. Oh, and no pull yet from Myrault. Okay, he does split it off now.
And,
oh, he's gonna get some Science Missiles. Ooh, another irradiate goes down.
It's a very nice splits though that time, and only gonna lose 1 Mutalisk.
Yep. Could have been worse. And yeah, you know, it's slowing down the Science Vessel energy, making him use those irradiates, only losing 1 Mutalisk at a time. Forcing him to use the irradiates at his home base is better than... Ooh! Yes, no,
that's not good.
Nope. Lurkers are on the way here for Myrault. He's got 3 morphing down here in the bottom left corner. Likely will finish in time. Now, will he get them planted in time at the top of the ramp? I'm not sure. There won't be any irradiates on the Science Vessels, so it will be tough for this amount of bio to get up against 3 Lurkers. And these Lings are going to distract. Myrault's doing everything he can to stay alive right now. The Lurkers do just finish, need to get planted immediately, and Myrault's on top of it.
The scan doesn't... So he doesn't know that they're there, and looks like he's not going to be able to push up the ramp, but the Science Systems are just going to wait it out, wait for 75 energy, and start irradiating things.
Yep, now there are Scourge here to try to pick up the Science Pulses as well, so Myrault, he's hanging on tooth and nail here in this game. But yeah, he can't engage with these Scourge, not when those Science Pulses are just chilling above these Marines. But in the meantime, he's trying to get a nice surround. Ooh, I like this. Lurkers from behind as well.
Scourge do something to get taken out, but the army's kind of stuck now.
Okay, 1 Lurker will go down to an irradiate.
Second one will also go down. So that might be enough to break the ramp once they go down.
Myrault wants to make sure that he cannot... Okay, he's going to just maybe go for the surround here. Here come the Lurkers and the Lings from the high ground. Oh no, so many of the Lurkers dying immediately though.
Oh no.
Oh, it was not enough.
Damage, and there's a GG. Dirtybag wins 2-0.
Congratulations to Dirtybag. He will be moving on to our finals to face TRB.